Good afternoon, Whitefish. This morning, the City of Whitefish held a public hearing regarding an emergency ordinance requiring the use of face coverings in public spaces to help prevent the spread of COVID-19. The city received 356 letters prior to the hearing, with over 2/3 in favor. I'd like to assure you that we read all of the letters. After listening to public comment, clarifying questions with staff, and extensive discussion on motion to adopt the ordinance, our volunteer city council voted unanimously to adopt the ordinance as written. It will go into effect tomorrow morning, July 15th. Recently, our business community overwhelmingly asked the city to help protect their employees with the mask ordinance. 1 week ago, we met in these same chambers and enacted a resolution urging the voluntary use of masks in public settings. While we have seen good use of masks with employees since passing our resolution, there has been continued poor adherence from some sectors of our community and some visitors. I would like to thank, however, the businesses, residents, and visitors who have complied with the voluntary request. But our council felt this next step is in the best interest of our citizens. The use of face coverings in public must be community-wide for it to be effective. With recent cases of community transmission and hundreds of new cases in Montana, we can't sit back and assume good behavior. What does this new ordinance mean? Effective immediately, all employees and patrons of a business must wear a face covering or mask. If a business does not enforce this requirement, it could be subject to a civil citation and a possible fine. There are no criminal penalties for violation of the ordinance. There are certain instances in which employees and patrons do not have to wear a mask or face covering, such as children under 12, those with physical or mental disabilities who cannot tolerate masks, those dining or drinking while seated in a restaurant or bar, those actively exercising, and those in private offices provided social distancing can be maintained. You can read the entire ordinance and the exceptions at cityofwhitefish.org. The city is firmly committed to working with and supporting our local businesses in implementing the ordinance, as we know that enforcement relies heavily upon them. Thanks to the donation from the Montana Hospital Association and our partnership with the Whitefish Convention and Visitors Bureau, individuals who do not have their own face covering may pick up a reusable mask at City Hall during regular business hours. Our local Chamber of Commerce will also be making masks available to their members. I have also been working with the Governor's Office to extend the Business Adaptability Grant and Loan Program under the CARES Act. In the next several weeks, our businesses will be able to apply for a second round of funding to pay for needed supplies, including personal protective and sanitation equipment. While there are those who will complain, the justification for this ordinance is very simple. It will save lives, prevent the spread, and help safeguard our service workers and healthcare workers on the front lines. Making these small sacrifices now will help keep our businesses alive and open, and hopefully our kids will be able to return to school this fall. Thank you for adhering to this simple step to help reduce the spread of COVID-19. As new information becomes available or the situation changes, we will circle back with you. Until then, be well, be safe, and enjoy your summer.